I am Virgie Gonzalez from the Philippines, and may I ask my students, my Filipino students, to please introduce yourself again, please. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Princess Erica C. Paradsha, and you can call me Erica. I am an incoming grade 12 student in Colegio de San Juan de la Calamba in the Philippines.
Hello everyone, my name is Kaisha Mirvito Bias, but you can call me Kai. I am an incoming grade 12 STEM student in Colegio de San Juan de Letran, Calamba in the Philippines.
Miss Alvi Tudor Gonzalez, grade 10 11 student in Colegio de San Juan de Letran, Calamba, also in the Philippines.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am James Rodria L., a grade 11 student in Letran Calamba, currently studying STEM.
Hello, I am Alexis Noah Astaquinta, an incoming grade 12 student from Colegio de San Juan de Letran, Calamba, currently taking the ABM strand.
Please.
Hello everyone, my name is Sheikh Husniya. I am a 7th grader.
My name is Jessica. I am an 8th grader from the Page School, Ilovaram. My hobbies are reading books, playing games. My future ambition is to become an IAS officer.
Okay, Nanda Kishore.
Hello everybody, this is Nandakishore, a 9th grader. My hobbies are reading books and playing games. My future ambition is cricketer.
Gayatri.
From Jilla Parishad High School, Ilovaram. I'm so jubilant to interact with you. My hobbies are playing with my cocks and reading books and writing new stories and knowing about interesting facts. My future ambition is to become an IPS officer in my future.
Sir Harry, are we going inside another breakout room or no? We could share here.
Yeah, they can share here. Yes.
Okay. So I will call you Filipino students, and then can you share your future plans, your hobbies, briefly about yourself? You say something about yourself, the things that you're interested with, and your future plan. Okay. So let me start with James Ronald. James Ronald, thank you.
Again, good afternoon. I'm James Rodria L. My hobbies are playing games, and I'm actually trying to start learning how to code. And my future ambition for my career is actually to be a psychiatrist. And the way that I'm planning to achieve that goal is by being in touch and being aware on how much mental health actually affects people around me and the people around in the world.
Thank you, James Ronald. Okay, now let's hear it from Princess Erica. Princess.
Hello, everyone. My best interests are singing, writing poetry, and photography. And my ambition is to be a psychologist. Actually, when I was young, I dreamt of being a flight attendant because they are always in the airplane and they can go to different countries. But as I get older, I notice that I don't want to work as a flight attendant. And that's when I start thinking critically about what I want to do and grow into. I then started wanting to be a writer, a painter, and even a firefighter. As time passed, I realized that everyone can be a writer, everyone can be a painter, and you don't actually need to have a master's degree when you want to be a firefighter. I can easily volunteer to be one. And I ask myself what I want to be and what path should I take. So I assessed myself. I am not afraid to do public speaking. I have confidence, especially when I know what to do. I want to talk and listen to people's opinion. And I realized that I want to know how their mind works. So I'm interested in knowing people's opinions. I want to understand their personalities and behaviors, and I want to help individuals. That's when I knew that I want to be a psychologist and I want to be someone that people can run onto. That's when I knew I don't want them to think that they are alone. I don't want them to think that they are a burden. So I want them to realize that they are strong and that they can surpass the hardship in life.
So, Princess, I have a question here. So, you have chosen a profession and which deals with the mind of the people. So, today, whether it is the Philippines or in India, students are under stress, a lot of stress, either from the examination point of view or from the parents' side. So, in order to meet the expectations of the parents, students are actually crumbled under the pressure, immense pressure coming from both sides. So, in India, in reality speaking, many students, the age group between the 16 and 17, 18, are committing suicides just because of avoid the pressure being built from the parents as well as the teachers. So, as a counselor, as a would-be counselor, as I say that, as a would-be counselor of psychiatrist is something like counseling the students. So, what would you say to address this issue? It's a global issue, I can say that.
Actually, that's the hardest question. I'm not ready to answer that question, but I guess we should all start with the parents. We should have a seminars on what ways and or how they can handle the problems of their children. They should be asked their children if are they okay, are there do they have a problem with their environment, with their classmates, with their friends. And aside from that, we can build some seminars for students also, and for the 16 to 17 to 18 years old students or teenagers, and what are the ways and how they can solve their problems, or the people that they can run onto to ask for help.
Okay.
Miras, to please introduce yourself and share your interests, your hobbies, and your future plans with us. Thank you, Lu.
Hello, good day everyone. I am Luca Manuel Miras from Colegio de San Juan de Letran, Calamba. I am a upcoming grade 12 STEM student. My hobbies are playing games with my friends and watching movies. Watching movies like action and comedy movies. I do like cooking also, cooking simple foods for my friends that we can eat while we watch the movies. In the future, I look forward to being a pilot. That dream came from wanting to wanting to explore the world with my friends and families. And fun fact, I some infos I look forward to having is free flights for my family and friends if I can be a pilot. Thank you.
That's a practical one. Okay, so can I ask the next one? Can I ask Alvi Theodore Gonzalez to share your hobbies and your future plans? Alvi.
Hello everyone. So my hobbies are gaming, cooking, music, training kendo, which is somewhat of a martial art or sport, and my ambition is to be a flight attendant for because I want to see the world more and to broaden my horizon about other people and their culture. So yeah.
That's also very interesting.
Thank you, Alvi. Next is let's hear it from Noah.
So once again, allow me to introduce myself. I am Alexis Noah Staquinta from Colegio de San Juan de Latran, and I am currently taking the accountancy, business, and management strands, which leads to my goals, which is initially to become an accountant, but my real main goal is to make a business of my own, preferably on an industry that our country somehow finds lacking. Even though we have all the talents, I want to pursue building a business in the animation industry, since it is something I am pretty passionate about, storytelling, and more so on the literature. I want to show the world that my country is able to produce talents and that we can enter the world stage, because the talent is already there. We just need a good path for everyone to be able to produce.
My future plan.
Okay, so thank you very much. Now, can I call on uh, Keisha Nier Tobias?
Hello everyone. Once again, I am Kai. My hobbies are gaming, playing the guitar, listening to music, collecting Sanrio figurines, and getting dolled up. For my future career, I'm still undecided, but I know what are my future plans. For my future plans, I want my career to be something that I love. Because for me, I think work should be something that doesn't drain you. So I firmly believe that if I'm going to do something that will define most of my life in the later days, I want it to be something that I genuinely want to do and that I look forward to. So who knows, maybe I'll do something that is connected to my hobbies.
Okay, thank you, Filipino students. Do I miss anybody from our group? Kai.
For me, I speak like a bit of English with my parents. Most of the time we speak in our native language, which is Tagalog. But when I talk with my dad, sometimes I'll speak to him in like a mix of Tagalog and English or just complete English.
Okay, thank you. And before I let my students to share their life ambitions and their plans, one more curious question to be asked to your teacher. So, what kind of activities or group works or peer works or pair works that you do in order to improve your communicative skills? Because you all have proved that you are a good communicators. So, how you have improved yourself during these years? Is it because of your teacher? I must say that your teacher has been playing the pivotal role in shaping you in communicating with the international students. So, what must be the reason? Is it because of your teacher's influence, or is it because of the activities that your teacher engage you in doing such things?
Can I answer?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Actually, our students are given different types of activities. We have writing activities. Okay, I need a thumbs up if you believe me, students. We have writing activities with a lot of revisions. So if they need to revise it, they will revise it. We have group activities, right? In English. And we have to prepare a script first, and then the script will be revised by the teacher, or the students could revise it themselves. And then um, the script need not be followed word for word. They are free to say whatever they want. They just have to go with the content, or to say the content that they need to say during the play, or during the group activity. So many activities are like that, not only in the senior high school department, but also in the younger grades, in the 7th to 10th grade. So And I believe these students are they like to watch movies, clips in the English language in the early age. That's why they are very fluent in the language, and they act as if it is their first language, which actually in the Philippines, the problem with us is that our students are very poor in the Filipino language. They are way much better in the English language. Am I correct, students? Yes, that's the reality. Because they are exposed to the language as early as 2 years old.
That's quite
So I
interesting.
think, yeah, I think that's the secret why they are very fluent. And of course, in Letran, um, they are not prevented to say the things that they want to say. So that's why there's no inhibition with the way they talk. We encourage them to talk. I
So
think
in
that's
India, the students are tested only on reading, writing. We leave aside the other two skills, very important skills like speaking. So how about in Philippines? Are your students tested on four folded skills like listening, speaking, reading, and writing?
yes, and we have another skill. It's viewing.
Mm-hmm.
So you view something and then you have to interpret what you viewed.
Oh,
So it's 5 skills:
wow.
reading, writing, speaking, and it includes viewing.
Okay. How many marks are there for each student to pass out the examination for each skill?
Examine.
Yeah, for each skill.
Um, Actually, we have a different curriculum in the Philippines. It's the K to 12 curriculum that our students are having from kinder to grade 12. And that curriculum is spiral. It's a spiral curriculum. It gets as you ascend the ladder of grades, the level of difficulty is also harder. But everything, all of the skills are given to them in kinder. Same skills are given to them in kinder. Same skills for grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, but the level of difficulty matters. So that's how we do it in the Philippines, and of course in Letran Calamba.
So that's quite interesting. And life ambition and your plans.
I would like to become an IPS officer. IPS officer means the Indian Police Service.
Mhm.
To become an IPS officer, I want to work hard and I want to learn more things about our society and I want to shine the society.
Okay, great job.
My name is Dikshit, a ninth grader from ZPHS Elavaram. My hobbies are reading books and playing games. My life ambition is to become an IPS officer.
What do you mean by the IPS officer or something? Because you have to share with them.
In the police service.
So how do you want to realize your dream?
I want to realize my dream. I have to work hard from here. I have to study hard.
Yes, sir. Hello everyone, I am Husnia, a 7th grader from ZPHS School, Ailavaram. My hobbies are painting and drawing, and my future ambition is to become IAS officer. IAS officer means Indian Administration Service. I want to become IAS officer as it is highest paying job in India and most respectful job, and I can also settle in my future after becoming IAS officer. and I can also make differences in nation.
Okay.
Communicate with your students for today.
Okay. If you permit me, just for 2-3 minutes, I can share a few slides.
Okay, please. Sir Harry, excuse me, Sir Harry. We can't hear you. You are
I'm sorry.
muted.
I'm really sorry. I have muted microphone. I think you can see the slide right now. Eating food with the hand. So India,
Yes, yes,
yes,
we can see
Indians
that.
actually are so special from rest of the world because Indians like to eat the food with the hands. I don't know how do you take the food in Philippines, but India we take the food with hands uh, because the reason is simple. It all comes from the ancient Indian habits. We think as an Indian, we think that the eating with the hands is a healthy practice because you can smell, you can touch, you can taste, and you can even feel the sound and see what you are eating. This elevates the experience of eating. And you can also see sitting on the floor to eat. Indians mostly eat their food sitting on the floor. So this is one image taken from the school. Students, they're taking the midday meal in one of the schools. So there are many Indian households that still eat their food while sitting on the floor. It, in fact, helps our digestive system to break down the food efficiently. Bending forward to pick food and going backward gently massages your pancreas and stimulates the digestive system. This is the reason the Indians prefer to sit on the floor rather than chairs. Use sunshine as medicine. India is a tropical country, as you know. So we actually worship sun god, sun as a god. We call sun as a god, and because we believe, as far as our mythology is concerned, the sun god, I mean sun, helps with weight loss and strengthens the muscles and joints, ensure a better functioning of digestive system. It helps combat insomnia, and the spinal cord and abdominal muscles are stretched. We think that because of the exposure to sun, we can benefit a lot. That's the feeling of Indians. So importance of yoga in our life. So yoga has itself taken its roots in India. Regular yoga practice may reduce the levels of stress, body-wide inflammation, contributing to the healthier hearts, and yoga improves the strength and balance and flexibility. Yoga relaxes you to help you sleep better. Yoga can mean more energy and brighten your mood. So I don't know yoga is popular in your country, but in the Western world, yoga is very popular these days. And lassi, it contains the best of both worlds milk for its calming effects on the probiotics. Indians households in every meal, whether it is afternoon or evening meal, at the end of the meal, every Indian end up with consuming the lassi. I mean yogurt. Because being an Indian, I feel that in order to beat the heat, as it is a tropical country, we think that the lassi can take away the heatness from our bodies. So that's why Indian households, we take a lot of lassi or yogurt in our day-to-day food, because we think that it's a calming effects and probiotics for easing bowel movements and aiding the digestion. It contains a healthy bacteria and probiotics which reduce the bloating and inflammation, the two contributors of to weight loss. So these are the some of the slides of ancient Indian habits, and you can compare your habits with the Indians. So that's a brief presentation.
Thank you. Um, I think
Yes.
some of us in the Philippines, some of us are eating with our hands.
Mm.
Everybody, can you please raise your hand if you're eating with your hands? Yeah. So we are eating with our hands, right? Because we believe, but you know, in our country, we can eat with our hands and we can eat using the utensils. But there are certain kinds of foods that we enjoy eating using our hands, but not all foods, right? And when we eat with our hands, we believe that what we're eating is really, really delicious.
Absolutely, I do agree with you. So before we end this session, may I expect a comment from one of your students so that we can wrap up this session? A comment, a quick comment from one of you.
Who wants to comment, Filipino students? Kindly unmute. Okay, Kai.
Being one of the students selected to participate here is such a great opportunity for me because personally, I've always been interested in the Indian culture because I noticed that we have similarities, just like eating with using your hands and with the lassi, if I'm correct. I'm interested to try it because I also drink prebiotic drinks and I really love milk, so I'm really interested in trying it.
Thank you.
Filipino students, I hope that everyone here enjoyed our a brief time together. And I do hope that each and every one of us would look forward to this kind of event because even if we are so far away from each other, we can share interest, hobbies, and a bit of culture using the Zoom platform. And Sir Harry, I would like to congratulate you and thank you also for creating a venue for all of our students could interact with each other. Thank you for this, and we look forward to more of this in the future.
Thank you so